Let us discuss a arithmetic mean problem on continuous frequency distribution. So, continuous frequency distribution will be our class intervals between 10 to 20 or 30 to 40. It will be based on some height. Continuous frequency distribution. So, for to find the mean of a continuous frequency distribution, we will be having a formula of x bar is equal to x bar is the mean. So, x bar is equal to a plus h, h by n sigma fd, where d is equal to x minus a by h, where a is an arbitrary point. We can take any point, but most frequently we will take the middle of the class interval, so nothing to worry about it. And h is the height, common height between the class intervals, and we know that frequency as well as g. So let us take a small example. So we'll be having a class intervals 0 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 24, 24 to 32, 32 to 40, 40 to 48, and we'll be having a frequency of 8, 7, 16, 24, 15, 7. So by this table we'll be able to determine h. So from the above table we have h value as 8. So we have to find the arithmetic mean. So computing mean. So to find the mean, we have to have the value of a as well as the height. We have as h is equal to 8, and n is the sum of f of I, that is the frequency, and f d, we have to calculate d also. So let me draw a table, class interval. Interval. Have to have a midpoint. So we will be having a midpoint to calculate the a value, that is an arbitrary point. Midpoint. And frequency, and the d value, we have to calculate the d value, that is the formula we will be having of x minus a by h with the fd. So class intervals ranges between 0 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 24, 24 to 32, 32 to 40, 40 to 48. So midpoint is the lowest value plus the highest value by 2, that is 0 plus 8 by 2 is equal to 8 by 2 is equal to 4. So the midpoint will be 4. 8 plus 16, we will be having a midpoint of 12. 16 plus 24, we will be having a midpoint of 20. 24 plus 32 by 2, we will be having 28. 32 minus 32 plus 40 by 2, we will be having 36. So 40 plus 48 by 2, we will be having 44. Is that okay? So we have to take one arbitrary point, that is the a value. So let me take a value as 28. You can take any of the values of your choice to determine the frequency or the mean. So frequency is already given. Frequency is 8, 7, 16, 24, 15, 7. So we have to have the value of n. So n is the sum of frequencies. So add 8 plus 7 plus 16 plus 24 plus 15 plus 7. We'll be having a n value as 77. So we have to determine the a value. So for determining the a value, we need to have a calculator. If you have calculator, or you can do mind calculations, you can go with it. So x is nothing but the midpoints. So 4 minus, we have taken arbitrary point as 28 by h is the height is 8. So we'll be having a 24 minus 28. So 24 minus 24 by 8. So we'll be getting a solution of minus 3. Here we'll be getting minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. It's just a small trick. You can calculate like this, or you can directly note it down. So if you take any arbitrary point, just a small trick, just try to remember it. If you mark anything as arbitrary point, if you want to calculate the d value, place the 0 in before the arbitrary point, and before zeros it will be all in negatives, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. After 0 we will be having a 1, 2. This is a small simple trick to easy calculate. Next we have to find FDs. So FD means frequency into D. So FD, 8 3s are minus 24. 7 into minus 2, minus 14. 16 into minus 1, 16. 24 into 0, 0. 15 into 1, 15. So 7 into 2, 14. So to find the mean value, we have the value a, we have value h, we have value n, but we don't have the value sigma f of d. So we have to calculate sigma fd is equal to minus 24 minus 14 minus 16 plus 15 plus 14. We'll be having a solution of minus 25. So substitute all the values in the above formula. So formula will be doing here, x bar is equal to a. A is the value of 28 plus h, we have 8 by n. Total n is 77. 77 of sigma fd, we have minus 25. So by solving, we'll be getting a x bar is equal to 25.40. So therefore this is the actual process to find the mean for a continuous frequency distribution. For a discrete frequency distribution, kindly refer to my previous video. Hope it will help you. Thank you.